Hello, everyone. Daniel here with another comic review. This time we'll be talking about Basilisk #1, written by Cullen Bunn, art by Jonas Scharf, colors by Alex Guimaraes, letters by Dukeshire. This is from Boom Comics. Boom Comics, Boom Studios. A horror book by Cullen Bunn. I had to review it. I had to check it out. Cullen Bunn, if you've heard in the podcast before, or you may not have, he is one of my favorite comic book writers. I really like his stuff. His superhero stuff is really good, but I think his horror stuff is where he really lets loose and just really, he really shines. So I was very excited about this book. So in this first issue, we get dropped into this world, and let me start with the art because Jonas, Scharf, and Alex on colors are doing some amazing stuff. They bring us back into this world, and they introduce the Chimera, which are the antagonists, including Reagan, who we'll meet later. But just that the introduction into the world with their powers and the demonstration of everything, it was really a good deep dive into that world of this comic. And then finally, after that, things kind of settle down. We go back and meet who I believe is our protagonist, Hannah. And as she kind of prepares for her mission, she is trying to find the Chimera because they've been doing bad stuff, and they each have their unique powers. And she's aware of that. So she's trying to figure out how she can stop them. She runs into Reagan as Reagan kind of shows up here to the bar. And then that's kind of when the story really gets going. We don't know every motivation behind Hannah. We don't know why Reagan is out away from the group, from the earlier flashback. But we do know that they meet very fast and pretty violently. But one thing I really liked about this book as well, and this is something I'm kind of noticing more and more, like all these the panel repetition and stuff like that. I keep bringing that up in the reviews, but it's because I really believe that pacing is important in a book, especially in a first issue where you want to kind of live in this world. You kind of want to just figure out what's going on, who these characters are. One really cool thing here is why Reagan is wearing the veil. We obviously know that she has some kind of powers. We don't know what they are at this moment, but later on we do find out. When conflict kicks in, this is one of my favorite panels that I grabbed. Great sound effects here. Big bang. Just everything I love in a nice action shot. So the conflict kicks off. We get left with a really nice hook for the next issue. So I'm very intrigued about a few things, and this is kind of when I feel #1 succeeds is I want the next issue because I have questions, or the questions that you've set up for me are really interesting, so I need the answers. I want to know more about the Chimera. What do they do? I want to know more about Reagan. I want to know more about why she left the group. I want to know more about why Hannah is trying to find the Chimera, and will she even accomplish that? Is there other people that are aware of these Chimera? There's a lot happening in this issue. So I'm very excited to find all that stuff out. Hopefully that'll happen in the future. So yeah, let me know. Did you pick up this book? Normally we would do a Marvel review, but I didn't really find any Marvel books that I wanted to review this week. So I went straight to the indie stuff because this is the good stuff right here. So yeah, let me know what you think. Did you pick this book up? I had the poll list show earlier this week, from earlier this week, so you can see what I picked up. So if there's anything else you want me to do a video on, let me know. I'll probably talk about a few more things on the next live as well. So remember to share, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Keep sharing our stuff. The channel's growing. You guys are watching these reviews, so I'm going to keep making them as long as there's somebody watching them. So I appreciate that very much. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.